Okay, interestingly, our opponent wants to play second. This is actually a keepable hand. We have a 2-drop and we have our nice little Scholar, hopefully on turn 3, but we'll see. And we have the Sensory Deprivation too. This is a pretty good hand. So we will definitely be needing land, and since we're on the play, it's a little less likely. We only get, 2 turns now to draw land before we miss a drop, which kind of sucks, but nonetheless, this was a keepable hand, so I refuse to regret keeping this hand. Even if I get land screwed, it was good enough to keep. Okay, land would have been pretty good there. So we'll drop our priest now. And pass turn. Okay, no turn 2 play, and we did miss our land drop, but at least we have a creature to play. So there's no chance of us using priest, so let's just attack in. And drop our apprentice. And pass turn. Okay, Elder Cathar, which is pretty good against our Abyssinian priest. Missing land again is pretty bad here. Okay, I guess we pass turn. Selfless Cathar, okay. Alright, he's getting in for 2. And not doing anything else. Land would be good here. Okay. So we got our land. Now what? Let's see. Not really planning on blocking next turn. I guess I will block the Selfless Cathar if necessary. So I'll get in with the Stitcher's Apprentice. Well, I can't tap either of those guys, so I guess Priest is probably better. It's not really going to matter. I'm just leaving the Stitcher's Apprentice back so I can block the Selfless Cathar. Alright, so we'll drop our Civilized Scholar. Will help us get to our 4th land. Hopefully. If he does not die. I'd really like to drop this Juggernaut. And that would put our opponent on a pretty fast clock, too. Okay, Lantern Spirit. Not a huge deal. Okay, so he'll probably get in with the Elder Cathar again. Yep, that's not a big deal. We kept the Selfless Cathar back, which is good. Should be able to Civilize Scholar here. Get some goodies. That's not quite what we're looking for. I'm going to Scholar now. Hopefully get that land. And we did not get the land. So, I think he's got the Lantern Spirit. What do I toss here is the question. And I can bring the Gallows Warden back eventually with the Angel. But that's going to keep his Lantern Spirit on lockdown. I like actually the Village Bell Ringer. I think it's actually the Mausoleum Guard that I toss. Yeah. So I could get in for 5, but he would just trade with the Cathar. That's not very good. I think I just pass turn. Uh, I don't really want to trade any of these. I could get in with the Stitcher's Apprentice, but because I'm not planning on using it, I'm just going to Village Bell Ringer anyway. So maybe like this. Yeah, I think that's fine. I don't think he wants to trade anything with that. Well, he can't trade the Selfless Cathar, and he certainly doesn't want to trade the Lantern Spirit with it, so he's just going to take one, yeah. Um, I mean, now I could keep his Lantern Spirit locked down with my Priest, but I'm fine with getting the Village Bell Ringer in to stop his Elder Cathar. I suppose I could have played the Village Bell. No, he was transformed. I was gonna say I could play the Village Bell Ringer on my turn and then use the Scholar, but because I discarded the creature card, he transformed. So that's not actually right. But I will get another use out of Civilized Scholar at the end of my opponent's turn, ideally. Oh, he's gonna equip the Lantern Spirit. That doesn't seem great, actually, because then I can just tap it. So Demon Male Halberg is not like ridiculous here by any means. Yeah, so I can just rebuke that and be pretty carefree about it. Yeah, so I'm just gonna rebuke that. I'm even gonna telegraph it by not tapping down his Lantern Spirit. He refuses to care. So, rebuke Cathar, and we'll take 2. Our opponent's tapped out and is down 2 creatures. So I'm not actually sure if the Demon Male Halberg was using it was the best idea there, since now it puts him at a pretty clear board disadvantage. We're happy that he did it, but we're just going to beat his face in now, I think, with the Civilized Scholar. So we'll play this, we'll loot. We're going to end up discarding a creature here, I'm pretty sure. Bellringer's the easy target there. So now we'll get in for 7 since we're going to tap out. Drop our Juggernaut, and now we are racing pretty fast. Our Homicidal Brute plus Galvanic Juggernaut just threatens to kill him next turn. Plus the fact that we can tap his Lantern Spirit and Claustrophobia, anything else he plays. There's a good chance we just kill him next turn. Let's see if he's got the Stitch Drake. If it is, it's still game over. So he has to play more than 1 creature this turn. Yeah, that's not enough. Definitely would not be wise of him to attack in. Okay. Either way, I'm pretty sure he's just dead. He's got 1 mana left, which he's just leaving to bring back his Lantern Spirit. But I'm just going to be tapping one of these down. Well, I'm just going to be tapping this down. And then claustrophobiaing the Makeshift Mauler and killing him. Okay, so we got game 1. So our opponent, all we saw out of him, Lantern Spirit and Makeshift Mauler, and what was his ground guy again? I forget now. Oh, the Selfless Cathar and an Elder Cathar. Okay. Do we have anything that's pretty good against him? No, the Priest actually is pretty good against him because he's got, even though he has some humans, he's got a nice mix. Frightful Delusion didn't look like it was great against him. He didn't have any super high mana cost stuff. I forget, did we see... I don't think we saw a spirit or an enchantment out of him that I can think of. All we saw was that Demon Male Halberg, too. Moment of Heroism, no, I don't think so. I think we're from what I saw, we're still geared pretty good against him, so we'll try this again.